brand new Black Ops 6 Easter egg was just added into Warzone, and it's a really exciting one because it unlocks the final secret bunker within the Warzone map, and it's also one of the 3 secret Easter egg challenges in the game that will unlock a secret Black Ops 6 execution finisher move. So in this video, we're going to dive into everything involving how this Easter egg works, how to complete it, as well as some of the storyline implications that we get from this Easter egg. Now, if you aren't already aware, Warzone has a bunch of Black Ops 6 teasers and Easter eggs inside, and every day they've been slowly but surely adding new ones, and in this video we're going over the latest brand new one added today, which is activating the final bunker within the Warzone map. So if you drop by Old Town, right at the back here, there's going to be a bunker which has been previously inaccessible, but has been hinted at being part of the Black Ops 6 marketing via some graffiti on it that says "She never lets me down," which is of course a reference to the Sally pistol blueprint, as that is what pops up on the screen when you complete the challenge of finding them and getting one operator kill with them. But jumping into this brand new Easter egg, what you want to do is you want to land at Old Town on this part of the map, and landing here will take you to Bunker 7, the new secret Warzone bunker. Now, this doesn't require a key card in order to unlock, but it actually has a secret password that you need to input into the keypad on the right of the bunker door. To the left side of the bunker, there's also new graffiti that wasn't there before that says "I will die with her in my hand," following the sentence of "She never lets me down" graffiti to the left of it, which is a reference to the Sally pistols. And the key code in order to unlock this bunker is actually spelling the word Sally on a phone keypad, which would be 72559, and once you input that, the bunker will open, and inside is going to be a computer on a table. There'll be a message prompt to load message with a question mark, which will then start the computer, unlocking a secret challenge called Redacted She Never Lets Me Down, with input the Pantheon, SAD, Deputy Director Livingstone, Mole, Infiltration, Russell Adler, Iraq, Ministry of Defense, Saeed Alawi, error, and then erasing all data, the truth lies. And straight after that, in front of you on a table will be the Sally blueprint for the 9mm Damon for you to use to unlock the other secret challenge for Black Ops 6 in Warzone. Now, what is crazy about this Easter egg is that it can only be done once per game. So if anyone in the game has done this before you, you cannot do this, and this is 100% necessary in order to get all 3 of the secret hidden challenges inside of Warzone for Black Ops 6. So if we go over to our challenges tab, we can see that She Never Lets Me Down is completed. We've unlocked the calling card, and that is the middle challenge complete. And because it spawns the Sally blueprint for you in that room, if you pick them up and get one operator kill with that, it will also count for the other challenge. Now, there's only one more challenge to complete before you've done all the Black Ops 6 Warzone challenges and you unlock the secret execution, and that's to uncover intel to discovering the mole. And we've pretty much discovered that already, because there is a bunker in the top left of the map, which if you open and go inside, there is intel from a CIA director that discusses about Russell Adler being an enemy of the state and being wanted. And in another section of the map by Orlov military base, there are posters of Adler where he's wanted. And then in the bottom right of the map at Shaheen Manor, there's also another intel, which if you interact with, it shows an image of military personnel from the US who died by a traitor's hand. And these are all definitely pieces of intel that are going to be part of the challenge to complete it. But for some reason right now, either there's something we're missing, maybe there's an intel that's not yet added in the game, or it's bugged, which will get you the completion of that second challenge and have all of the challenges completed to get you that secret execution. And once that is added in the game, which could be tomorrow or Friday, I'll have a video showing you how to complete every single challenge in the game. So if you want to see that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. But let's dive into the secret message that we get here on the CIA computer in this bunker, because it's very specific and it's only for our eyes to read once per game. So it starts with input the Pantheon, and I honestly don't have any idea what this could be. Maybe this is the database that we are currently going through to look for this information. A bit like how in Black Ops 1 in the terminal there was so many different like databases that you could look through, like the Dreamland server and other things to find out information. We get messages about a Deputy Director Livingstone that we heard before, whose a lot of the stuff is redacted, but there's mentions of there being infiltration. Obviously Russell Adler has mentioned Iraq, which of course is linked to the Gulf War. We have Ministry of Defense, and then Saeed Alawi. Now what's really interesting is if you look on Google or the internet, this is not a real person. This is a fictional character that has been created for the Black Ops 6 storyline, so we actually don't know who Saeed Alawi actually is. This is our first time we've heard of him mentioned in the Black Ops 6 story. We've obviously had the introduction of Deputy Director Livingstone before. He's the one in the CIA that has just outright said Adler is wanted for a mole, and he's the one that's directing all the efforts towards finding Russell Adler, but it ends with the Ministry of Defense and Saeed Alawi. So a little theory I have is what we could be seeing at the very end of the message is actually the other side of the fence, where we actually get to hear and maybe see a little bit of what Adler's point of view is, as my theory is in the game we'll be playing alongside him and other CIA moles who might not realize at the time that they are moles, or as we've seen from the tagline on PlayStation that he was forced to go rogue, that they have no choice, that perhaps there's something bigger and more sinister happening within the CIA. But Saeed Alawi could also be the name of the potential villain in the game, because up to now the live action trailer has given us this sort of hints that Saddam Hussein could potentially be the antagonist of the game, but I just don't really think it might work out that way. Like, obviously in the timeline we know that Menendez in the canon of the Black Ops storyline does exist at this point in time, and especially if the game after this one is a Black Ops 2 sequel, then it just makes so much sense that Menendez is reintroduced in a massive way. So potentially Saeed Alawi could be someone under Menendez that could be manipulating these CIA moles to do the work and bidding for Menendez, because we got that line in the Suffer With Me mission in Black Ops 2 where Menendez sets up Frank Woods to accidentally take out Alex Mason, and we get a hint from Kravchenko that he even has moles within the CIA, and we've never had that explored or really explained as to what he meant by that line. And Russell Adler very well could be the one that set that up, but potentially also Saeed Alawi could be working under Menendez and could be the villain that we will see in Black Ops 6, because every day we're getting slight new pieces of secrets and intel and lore that's unraveling exactly what's going on here with Russell Adler. But we also need to pay attention to the fact that at the end of getting all this information, it deletes itself, erasing all data, and it says the truth lies. And there's a chance that we are being fed this storyline and made to believe this is what's happening, but instead this is all a lie and we shouldn't trust any of what we're seeing, because there's actually something else happening, something more sinister, something else at play, and potentially Adler is being framed here. But as mentioned earlier, when it comes to the challenges for this Black Ops 6 Warzone Easter egg event, we have 2 out of the 3 completed, and we've pretty much uncovered every bit of intel on the map currently that discovers the identity of the mole. Like, we know it's Russell Adler, but potentially there is still another secret that Call of Duty have yet to activate in Warzone that might reveal another character's identity that could actually be in play here, and not actually Russell Adler being a mole, but someone else that's framed him. And another very important thing is we still don't know the identity of the Cerberus group that, you know, graffitied Mount Rushmore and really started everything with the Black Ops 6 marketing. And I'm sure that's probably one of the bigger questions that we're still yet to have fully uncovered and revealed. But very exciting stuff. And if there are more updates, like I said, I'll be sure to update you guys with follow-ups on videos and a guide on how to complete all of these challenges to get that secret execution in Warzone.